Welcome to Junk to Gems live at 5, featuring Gumby and Shorty. And Mary's in the back there. She's hiding on us. So how's it going, everybody? So I'm glad to see Paul's in here, and Jonesy's in here, and Jay, and Liam, and Lori, Belt Loop, Gary, or Sean. So as most of you know, we went down there uh, Back to Goods today. We put Bertha to work and got a bunch done down there. I'm actually a little bit jealous of that property looking at it now that it's cleared out, you know. So, hello, Marco. Yeah, so a little bit jealous of that. I would have loved to have seen bought that property, but then we wouldn't have all those cool gifts like, you know, all those fancy amenities like power and water, you know what I mean, and internet. So, but you know, like Rachel was saying, who knows? You know, maybe we can get that pipe and run it down the ditch and get it back there. You know, it's only about probably. I'm thinking it's about 1,500 feet to get them to get water to their place. Probably maybe 2,000. But either way, that 1-inch pipe is not that bad to do that with. You know, so at least they could get some water down there, which would be very cool to do for them. The rain catchment, all that kind of stuff, that would help them out a bunch as far as you know, like feeding animals and what have you like that. And then also in the wintertime, the creek, you know, that creek flows pretty good in the wintertime. There's Mama V. What's happening? Cassie's Kitchen. Who else we got there? Flyover Urban Gardens. Howdy, howdy. So yeah, we've had a pretty good day. So I know y'all are gonna see it if you go over there to Come On's channel. But today, y'all, Bertha got to put the finger down on the Uber today. It was kind of nice. It was kind of like a little bit of redemption, so to speak, this morning. He come over here to get his bucket for his Uber, and he backed around there and got buried. That trailer just sunk in the mud. So he's like, yeah, it's all Sean's fault. Had to blame it on somebody, but then, you know, Bertha had to come rescue him. So he called me up anyway and said, hey, man, can you come over here and help me load the bucket? I'm here. I said, all right. And then I pulled up there and I'm like, why are you all parked sideways in the driveway, man? How am I going to get in there? He's like, well, I'm kind of stuck. So I had to rescue David and Uber. So that was a two-for deal today. It was kind of nice. Like I said, the redemption was sweet. G'day, Jonesy. Treasure Hunter Neil, what's happening, my friend? So Jonesy, so you won the sticker down there for Back to Good. They went about $40 worth of stamps. And don't worry, you'll get it by next summer. You know, that one will be on the slow boat to Tasmania, mate. There's Dot Roper. There's Byron Washman. How's it going? Yeah, that ought to be funny. There's BNS Odyssey. That's very cool. Y'all come over here and join us. I can't tell how many people are in the live, but I want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me. Hopefully I can get Shorty or Mary to come over here and chat for a minute. Oh, there we go. We got 83 people watching. Ah, see, got to be smarter than the toys I'm playing with. So today, y'all, I got to tell you, Mary and I were a little bit blown away today. So UPS shows up to pick up the pump that was dead. So as y'all know, we already got the new pump, and then somebody sent us another one. So we got 2 pumps, which is going to be very helpful. One we are going to set up to help get some of that water back there for Mary's garden and stuff like that, and also I'm going to create a little fountain out here in the one big pond, and it keeps the mosquitoes down, and also kind of help filter some of that stuff out there and make it look pretty. So that'll be coming this summer. But anyway, today when UPS showed up to pick up that package, all of a sudden he's like, well, he said, you're going to have to wait a minute so I can unload my truck first before I can pick that up. I'm like, what? So one of you awesome subscribers, I just I'm blown away at your generosity. I am really touched by that, no doubt. Um, Somebody sent us enough insulation to the spray foam insulation to do the whole roof of the barn. So we are going to be doing that very soon. Plus, they sent us all the foam insulation for the walls. So we're going to be definitely getting to that. So we're going to be sealing up the cracks and all that kind of stuff and spray foam in the ceiling. And then to top it all off, we see this water cooler, swamp cooler show up. And it's like, oh my God, I'm just like blown away at y'all. I just really, I was very taken back by that. There's Rose Chastain, and there's Tony and Judy. What's happening, Judy? Oh, let's see. And there's Tony. Yep, driving home from work. That's awesome. There's Miss Jennifer Ocean and Wes. So yeah, like I said, y'all, I was completely just beside myself over that. I'm still in a little bit of shock over that. Y'all have been blessing us like you just don't even know. Especially right now when YouTube is obviously real slow as far as like income wise. Like even David's taking a hit, SLR, all of them are all taking hits. So yeah, it's been rough, but we're here. We're dealing with the water. Water is going away, thank God. And now I just found out that we've got more of those pipes coming. So those drain pipes. So we're going to be getting all the drain pipes in there and getting those in the driveways. There's Ann. I missed that comment that she said there, but I see Miss Ann there. I'm surprised I don't see Auntie Ann yet. Uh, oh, thank you, Ann. We appreciate that. We try to, I'm not getting any younger, so I figure I've only got about maybe 10 more years of being able to do this, as working as hard as I do anyway. And then I'd kind of like to, kick back and enjoy some of it, in my last 10 or 20. So that's the plan there. Getting ready to do our first mail call video. Yay, that's cool, Judy. There's Mr. Black Sheep Project. There's my brother from another mother. I sure miss you, man. I wish you'd come see me. Uh, the other part of Miley's birthday gift says it was delivered. It should be at the P.O. box. Okay. Mary got the stuff from the P.O. box, so it's probably in there. I don't think they've opened those yet, but she will be doing that. Um, there's Lori Larkin. What's happening? So anyway, yeah, that's going to be coming, y'all. So like I said, we're going to be now. I just got to get some wood. That's the next thing, and I can start putting windows in. And once I put the windows in, then get all that framed out for the windows. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of windows in here, and then also get the door put in, and then we'll start insulating. Because I'm not going to insulate none of that until that's done. As far as the back side of the barn, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but obviously that's just more wood, basically at that point. Yeah, definitely go check out Judy and Tony's first mail call video. That's going to be very cool. Y'all got to meet them. Hopefully y'all will get to a live or get to a meetup one time and meet Judy and Tony. They are awesome people. There's Kim 234. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. I agree with that. The universe is just kind of blessed us, man, and just kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't think thank you covers it. To me, thank you is just not even enough, Uh, and you're welcome, Judy. Y'all are awesome people, and I sure miss y'all. I can't wait till y'all up here closer. We can hang out a lot more. They're about, just so everybody knows, Judy and Tony are about 2 hours away from us, I think, somewhere around there, and they're looking to get some property up here near us so we can all have some, another little family there. There's Monique Poole. What's happening from Louisville, Kentucky? See, okay. I thought I missed a comment there. I was just making sure. I don't have secondary eyes, to help me with this. So, but a little windy out there today, but the water, thank God the water is coming down. So I'm just going to keep tinkering with it, and I'm going to start filling the ditches in. Almost got myself stuck today. Was trying to clear down there, clearing the ditches while waiting for Back to Good to get down to their place, and next thing I know, the tractor just Bertha just slid right off in the ditch, and it was hairy for a minute, you know. But nice thing about being just on that ditch is that it goes over so far that the tilt warning didn't go off, but it was down in there to where it had me leaning and thinking about it, you know, real hard. But yeah, she came right out of there. I guess I just got a little too close to the edge. Let's see. Oh, Shiloh Acres. I didn't see y'all in pop in here. There's some homies from Michigan. I sure miss y'all too. I'm back. Forgot to hit the thumb up, so I snuck out and back in. Supposed to be watching on your phone. There's Woods Bound. Oh, Woods Bound says I gotta wait 6 months to get her big grosses. I know I need a real big grosses. I figured it ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna be needing them Coke bottles, you know. I already got my reading glasses. Oh, did I listen? Oh man, I just missed y'all. What did I do? There we go. Hopefully, okay, I'm still here. I hit the wrong button. Told you, got to be smarter than the toys you're playing with. uh, oh, Reverend Joe says sub to Judy. That's cool. Yeah, you see, I got my mini glasses. Starting to look like an old fart. And you know, I'm actually supposed to wear glasses, y'all. So, but they're bifocals and they just mess me up too bad. Like I really don't need them for long distance. I need them mainly for reading. And when I went to take my eye test for my driver's license one time, like my last time I got my driver's license, the lady said, "You failed that test." And I was like, "What?" I said, "All right, well, I got something for you then." So I just sat there and she goes, "You got 30 minutes to let your eyes readjust and you get to come back." I said, "Okay, cool." So I just sit over there and memorize because they only have two tests. So I just sit over there and memorize the two tests. And as soon as I recognized one of the letters, I knew which one it was, and I just read them off. She's like, "Well, I don't know what happened the first time. Maybe it was a glitch in your eyeballs." I was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's the lie I'm going with." But I don't know why I missed it because I mean, like I said, I can see fine distance wise. It's just reading up close that I have an issue with. So if you see my regular glasses, they're not that thick, but unfortunately, to get new glasses here, it's oh my god, it's like almost all the way to Little Rock to go get glasses, and I'm like, that's crazy. I mostly do shorts. Okay. Oh yeah, that's Judy. Okay, saying that. All right. So anyway, I mean, granted, the VA pays you for your travel, you know, to go do that and all that kind of stuff. But getting down there, that's like, good Lord, man. You know, that's a day's work. Getting down there and back just to go take an eye test, and then then you get glasses and all that kind of stuff. So, um, Rachel got her glasses in Danville. Yeah, but I'm going through the VA, Sean. So that's the only place you can get eye exam through the VA is down there. So unfortunately, that's a ways away. Uh, well, yeah, that's what I got here is these Dollar General glasses, you know. So at least helps me read. But like sitting here, I can read the chat because I blow the screen up pretty big, so I can read the chat pretty good. Let's see if I can even zoom this up a little bit more. There we go. Hey, that's even better yet. Oh, I like that very much. There's Ron Gray from Southern Ontario. There's Heartland and Dink and Tank. What's happening, y'all? There's Ray, 140 watts watching. That's awesome. 150 watching now. That's even better yet. I love seeing that. I know, right? Yeah, it really is. And then I still got to blow the chat up so I can read it. I told you I need a bigger glasses. Yeah, Reverend Joe. She puts out, the little short videos, the 60 seconds to 3 minutes. So she puts out a lot of those. My glasses at Dollar Tree, but they haven't stocked new ones in forever. Right? Oh, excuse me. So 1 minute videos, okay. Keep telling Judy she needs to put out some good videos. I got to teach her how to edit. Uh, I think it's actually Tony that needs to teach Judy how to edit because Tony's kind of the techie guy, of the two there. There's grandfather. What's happening? Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. Actually, yeah, like I said, if you weren't here a few minutes ago about all the amazing gifts that we got. Oh, and that's another thing. A lady reached out to me, Glenda, I think is her name, or anyway, I won't say her name, but anyway, she reached out to me and said she just had an AC unit replaced in her house, and now she is just a couple hours north of here in Missouri. And she said if I wanted to come get it, she was going to sell it, but the thing was working fine. She just got a new upgraded unit and said that we could come up there and get it. So I think that is so awesome. So if we find out it's a package unit to that, one that I can use, because I can't use like a regular unit, that has to be broke down. If it's a package unit, then all I would need is some duct work, and I can get us at least a used AC in here, and that'll help, especially when we get ready to do, some of this stuff on the inside this summer. That'll help a lot, help keep us cool. Now the swamp cooler is going to definitely keep us a lot cooler than what we had last year. So, because last year we basically just roasted inside this barn, y'all, and it wasn't even sealed up that well. So you can just imagine what it's going to be like now that it's sealed all up. So hopefully the insulation and all that stuff, when we get ready to do all that, we're going to have to be doing that soon. So got to get plastic, stuff to cover like all the stuff here, like the fridge and all that kind of stuff, and the camper, so we can do the ceiling in here. And I don't know if y'all probably can't see it on the camera, but there's like this tar paper that's all coming down everywhere that was underneath the metal. So it's staying underneath the wood, between the wood and the metal, but all the other pieces in between there are, they're just falling down everywhere. It's like all the time there's a piece falls down and gets even more and more. So we're gonna have to go through there and cut all that out, and then we're gonna spray foam that roof, and then eventually at some point, the plan is just to go right over top of the metal that's here, and just we'll raise it up another, the 1x4. We'll put more 1x4s across the top, and we'll go ahead and do that. In the meantime, I'll before that actually happens, I'll be having the walls in here and the concrete in here, and then the roof will be a lot more stable to handle that extra weight at that point, and then we'll be able to make that happen. Oh, that's cool, Jonesy. He won the sticker over there Back to Good. That's very cool. So where'd Paul go? Paul, did you fall out on me? I thought Paul Honeyman would be over here. I think he fell out on me. He must have fell asleep. So I know it's like midnight over there or something. Yeah, the reader's over there for $1. You can't beat that. The reader glasses for there. Oh, there he is. There's Paul. Thought maybe you fell asleep on me, brother. Eating all good now and everything. Trying to get healthy. I know that healthy stuff that's not always cracked up to be all the time. Sometimes you just gotta say, uh, can you say what kind of tractor you have? Is Bertha? Bertha is a John Deere 310 backhoe. It's a 310 SG with extend-a-hoe. So the backhoe bucket actually extends out about 3 or 4 feet, which gives you a lot more digging depth and reach. I still haven't got the thumb on there because David and I are still trying to make this match up, so we got time to do that. And you got Paul says no. You got your DST last week, but it don't go until 30th March here. Okay. Yeah, 310 SG. And then my other tractor, tow truck, is a 1954 Ford 640 series. And I do have the hood for it. I even got some fancy LED lights mounted up there where the old lights were. But I kind of wanted to clean it up a little bit before I put it back on. But like I put the new air filter on, though. I know, right? You get him, Paul. That's right. You can say that. I can't. Oh, that's too funny. As Jay Grandos. Yeah, Bertha's an extend-a-hoe. There's Mike Birch. What's happening, my friend? I ain't seen you in a little bit. Um, so yeah, it's like I said, Bertha is a beast now. There's no doubt about that. Like um, moving David's truck, and David had his truck with Uber on the trailer and everything, and he's like, I don't even know if you can get to it to move it. Oh, man, I got right through the ditch there, and granted, I had to kind of help myself get through the ditch a little bit because I was trying to bottom out, but well, I got through the ditch there and just picked him up and just moved him out of the way. Bertha didn't even hardly strain at all, like the engine barely even revved up any. So go over there and check out that video. I know he was recording this morning with the whole thing, so let's see if he's got it on there or not. I hope he did because it's just epic. I got, like I said, a little redemption there for Bertha. uh, so that was very cool this morning, and then getting back to good stuff done and all that kind of stuff. That was very nice. But anyway, all these other gifts. Oh, that was another thing I got. Go ahead and tell you all about that now. One of you awesome people sent me the diesel pump, the diesel transfer pump, and I actually got two different styles. I got the one that works perfect for the hydraulic fluid, and then the other one for the diesel fuel itself. So I will be able to get a couple of 55-gallon drums here soon, and I'll be able to load them up in the bucket, take them up there to the store, fill them up with diesel, and then I'll have 110 gallons of diesel, which is about 3 tankfuls here. And with the diesel pump, I'll be able to transfer that around, and that'll be nice. Because then I won't have to drive down the road as much. Even though it's only a mile or two down the road to get to the diesel, it's still, it's a semi truck road. You hear the semi trucks are out there all the time. So, sometimes it's just not safe to be out there. You know what I mean? Even though we are in Arkansas and we are in a big farm country, people are used to having tractors on the road, but still. What's happening, Bobby? I need to talk to you, Bobby. Yeah, we need to get together. What's happening, Brian? Yeah, I need to get with you about that. Because you said you had some property for sale, and I've tried to call you 3 or 4 times, and it just keeps going straight to voicemail. And then every time I go by there, I don't see any vehicles around, so I never know if you're there or not. Yeah, because Junie and Toady, they wanted to get with you and about that. So get with them, give them a call. I hope that if you don't have their number, I'll make sure you get the 2 numbers and what have you like that, and y'all get together. So that would be very cool if we could get them moved up here. So anyway, those 2 pumps, that especially the one for the fuel, for the hydraulic fluid, that's really going to save my tail. I can just hook that right to the battery of Bertha and make that happen real easy, which will be very sweet because lifting 5 gallons of hydraulic fluid up that high, y'all, and then trying to hold it while you're pouring it is a pain, razor pain. And I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, it is your fault, Sean. He had to blame somebody. He couldn't blame himself for burying it in the mud like that. David, he's got to do that. Oh, okay, Bobby, you don't have property for sale? Okay. Do you know somebody that has property for sale? How about that? Also, I want to talk to you about that little cool toy you got sitting in your backyard too. We're in Arkansas. Howdy, Gary. How's your eyes doing? Mine are on break a bit, right? You got your eyes closed? You on break? There's Kevin Dietz. What's happening? Yes, the water problem is slowly but surely getting there, and I think now that I have the extra pump, I think we're gonna work something out to where I'm gonna make this cool. I've been throwing around some ideas today with the pond when it gets done, and using one of the pumps as kind of like a fountain, but also to kind of help in the wintertime when the water gets too full to be able to get it out of there faster without having to let it sit in the property. There's Diamond Ridge Homestead. What's happening? It's a beautiful day in Arkansas. Amen to that. There's Christy Betts. Leroy Brown type bar, right? Yeah, well, we got the chicken farms all over up here. So we got JB Hunt and all them. They're running nonstop back and forth through here. And then right across the road, back over there by Brett's, there's a great big chicken farm, and those semi trucks are in and out of that dirt road. Like every day I'm over there doing anything, they're right there. Oh, nothing major happened, Brian. Just thanking everybody for all the awesome gifts that we got, and also got getting the water to go down. So that's the big ditch is almost empty now. Like there's just a little bit of water. So now I'm gonna start putting the dirt back in there and start filling that back in. So there's just a little tiny ditch down through there, and get that elevation back up there. So the water we can start forcing the water, especially now that we've got the pipe coming. I can put one of those pipes across the driveway where Rachel and Sean are, and that'll help get that flowing that way. Plus two across the road now, and those two across the road, I think our problems are going to go away pretty easily. So I think that's going to be a major, major help. Stop stealing our sun. It's cooling down here, right? No worries, mate. Uh, yeah, you're about to get cold down there. Jonesy been down there sweating his tail off out of the whole, last few months, and now it's about to get cold. Yeah, his wintertime is coming, and our summertime is coming. But Jonesy, at least you don't get all the rain in the wintertime. Like, well, maybe you do. Maybe Tasmania is pretty wet, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Dee. That is awesome. Thank you very much. JB Hunt rigs are a daily occurrence on my daily drives, right? Yeah, JB Hunt trucks are everywhere. Back in when I was trucking, JB Hunt, that used to be a big joke on the road because JB Hunt was growing so fast back then. I was back in the 80s, in the late 80s, and JB Hunt was growing so fast. They were hiring drivers right out of school, and it was like just wrecking trucks left and right, and then they finally got to where they leveled out a little bit. JB himself passed away. The boys took over, and then the boys, they were smart enough to listen to Dad and know what was going on, and they started paying a lot more and getting quality drivers now. So now you see a JB Hunt driver, he's got a professional shirt on, the whole 9 yards, and them guys are making some decent money. Oh, about David getting stuck. That's what it was, Brian. It was because him and Uber got stuck this morning, and Bertha got some redemption. We got to go push him out this morning, so it was very cool. Jonesy said it's been our best summer in a long time, so we're hoping it's going to be a mild winter. I sure hope y'all get a more mild winter than we get, because man, this past winter here, when we first got up here, we thought, well, I was asking like the locals around here, well, do you get much snow around this area? And they're like, no, we hardly ever get any snow. If you do, it's going to be more ice than anything. Wouldn't you know it? 13 inches, 5 inches. Like, good Lord, man. How far can I dig trenches into the fields across from you? Not very far. I think it's only like 15 feet off the edge of the road or 20 feet off the edge of the road. Because it's a private road. So technically my property runs right down, pretty much like right down the edge of the road, the center of the road, edge of the road. And then I got another, 15, 20 feet from there that I can go out. So I can make a pretty good sized ditch down through there, without anybody raising any cane. I mean, after all, this is a big corporation called Greenleaf or Green Tree or something like that owns the property across the place. Paul says, Josie, I hope you get 3 foot of snow. I know, right? Hey, 13 inches for us. That was crazy around here. Especially without my truck. All I had was the backhoe. And thank God we had the backhoe so we could at least get to the dollar store. And they said it was going to snow. We'd get 3 or 4 inches. We thought, oh, well, we can all handle 3 or 4 inches. We can go get around and all that stuff. Not 13. Brian says, I'm in my building now watching you. Thank you, Brian. In your building. Treasure Hunter Neil says, I drove for lousy JB Hunt. I stayed there a miserable 3 weeks, right? That must have been back in the day, Neil. Because, Jones, JB Hunt's actually pretty good now. Uh, okay, now I will. I will definitely do that. There's Big Wave. Kevin, what's happening, brother? Yeah, I will definitely check my email after the live. Let us know I have a ski field on my hill, right? So just fly a couple thousand miles, Jonesy, go up there and ski. uh, so anyway, yeah, that's crazy, man. This I can't wait to get this summer and get things dried out and be able to really get into some clearing and getting some projects done around here. You know, the first summer we were over here, it was nothing but clearing, and we, as you most of you know, we were doing that all by hand. Well, Mary's out there doing a little section by hand now that's high and dry back there. So you know we got right. Yeah, so Paul knows the joke too then about JB Hunt. There's Jan. What's happening? Oh, sorry guys, I got a scratch in my throat for some reason. Oh, so anyway, yeah, JB Hunt used to be the big joke, and then what's the other one? Schneider. That was another one that was just a bad bunch of guys at one time. You know, they were hiring anybody and everybody with a heartbeat. They didn't care if you could drive a truck and get out of school, past school, you were good to go to get behind the wheel. Uh, so Jan, Miss Jan, I know Paul is always laughing at Paul. That's funny. So anyway, we got another camera set up here, so now I can sit here and watch the dogs, and they're out there doing their thing. Can't wait to be able to get out there and get that all dry for them. I know they got to be hating the mud too already. Diamond Ridge. Most of JB Hunt trucks have their governor locked at 65. Yeah, it used to be they didn't. You know, they didn't have all that back in the late 80s. Their trucks would go, 70, 72, 75. But their drivers just they weren't happening. Now all their trucks are set back at 67 miles an hour is where they're governed at. But they get great fuel mileage. Like I said, they're able to pay their drivers a lot more money. A lot of them get paid good by the hour now. As Swift drivers, Swift was another good company back in the day. Swift was, one of those ones that, or I say bad company back in the day. There was another one of those that trucks were super slow. Nobody wanted to drive for them. They didn't want to pay nobody, but they would take you right out of school. BG 1968 Swift. Sure wish I had a fast truck, right? Yeah, yeah, because the Swift trucks were even worse than JB Hunt trucks back then, governed down. Oh yeah, in the 80s, yeah. Like my truck, my first baby blue Volvo, it would only do about 78, 79. When I bought the big Volvo, now it would do about 113 loaded. It didn't care if it was 100,000 pounds or 80,000 pounds. It would do 113 mile an hour, and she would step right on out and just ride like a Cadillac. It's 70 now here in North Carolina, and 79 tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, Brian. Yeah, we were shoot. I don't even want to tell you what my thermometer says, but it's sitting right in the sun. That thing lies when it sits right in the dead sun. But it says it's 90. So uh yeah, we're supposed to get like 82 or 84 tomorrow. So I think that's gonna be really nice. Get out there and get some of this stuff done. Then we can listen to Rachel and Sean whine about how hot it is with the humidity. They're used to that. They're used to that Arizona heat, 40 there, Paul says. Ouch. 72 in upstate South Carolina. So we're getting some of that, but that spring is coming, yo. 81 degrees on the Gemstead, Sean says. Yeah, that's about right. That's about what it feels like. We got the fan kicking in the barn. The barn's actually staying pretty nice. It says it's 77 in here. So it's staying pretty comfortable. I'm not sure if REI is still in operation or not. Rob quit driving for them back in the early 90s. Can't say as I recognize REI. Jackson County, it was 70 there today, Brian Rose says. Oh, you're showing a high of 73 tomorrow? Man, my phone was saying 82 or something like that tomorrow. It's going to be nice. It was 80 something today because it was pretty warm here today. Jonesy says he needs 2 more subs to reach 500. So y'all go check out Radio Jonesy on tour. Come on, give him 2 subs today, y'all. Jonesy is such an awesome guy, y'all. Do that, please do that. I'm sure we can get you 2 subs today, Jonesy, right now. There's Tim Piles. So if you are not subscribed to Jonesy, Radio Jonesy on tour, go over there and make sure you do it. See if we can get him over that 500. There's Auntie Ann. One of my favorite people in the world. Oh, let's see what my phone's saying for tomorrow here. Watch, you're gonna lie to me now. It says you're crazier than a loon. Yeah, it says 81 here. Yeah, it's supposed to be 82, 82 tomorrow, 83 Thursday, and then start dropping back again. And just woke up, right? Well, you know, she got to get that beauty sleep, y'all. You know, she don't stay there cute little self just by running 24/7. I was shocked when I first met Auntie Ann at how short she was. You know, I thought it was very cool. All right, so yep, there we go. We got him. Jonesy's got 30502. There you go, Jonesy. I knew we could do it. I just finished cooking dinner. Oh, okay. So then you're gonna take a nap, right? All right, Melody S says, yeah, she subscribed too. All right. So where you at now, Jonesy? Check him out. Tell me what you got now. I knew we could get you over that 500 mark. So now he's partially monetized there on that channel, which is awesome. Got to get Jonesy his extra retirement check coming in, you know. There's Gary TP. What's happening? In fact, we're going to be meeting Gary TP coming up real soon. He's supposed to be coming down this weekend. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Yeah, I've seen her in blue makeup and a little red dress. Totally cute. Jonesy's at 505, y'all. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that for hooking Jonesy up. That is very cool. Yes, and I got a fly flying around the camera. So if you see that blur going across there, it's one fly hanging out up here, and he's just running back and forth between the 2 screens. Oh, now there's 2. Oh, so they're ganging up. Seeing if they can't sabotage the live. There's Miss Helen Cook. Is this a false spring, Helen says? I don't know if it's a false spring, but I'm going to take it because right now that 80 degrees is like perfect temperature to be out there. Jennifer's cooking dinner. I know Jennifer's up there cold too because she's up there in Canada. Let's see. I know, right, Auntie Ann? I can't wait to see you all in blue makeup and you got to do that for Halloween when you're, you know, do the whole blue makeup and the little red dress and everything. Be a Smurfette. Severe thunderstorms this weekend. Yeah, they were saying something about we had some possibly Friday, but that rain chance dropped way off already. It was supposed to be like 50% chance Friday for severe storms, but now it's down to 24%. Same thing tomorrow night. It was supposed to be like 50 or 60%, and now it's down to 20%, and it's only for like an hour or so. So I don't see any more rain coming. So hopefully, yeah. Oh yeah, and I've got, yeah, exactly, Sean. AC and Big Bertha, heat and AC. And if I have to, until I can get the cash flow built back up again for the window, I'll put some plastic over it. I don't care, But it really wasn't bad today. I did feel some of the heat coming off the engine up through the window today, but it wasn't horrible. Yeah, Jonesy's second channel is Radio Talk. Yep. Missed back to good live, but I made it to yours. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. Jonesy's thanking everybody again. It poured down there last night, Brian. Yeah, I heard y'all. They were saying in our news this morning that there's some severe weather coming that way. That basically we're on the build-up side of it, so it's basically going to build up and then as it passes us, that's when the little rock is it's going to get hit. So like um, Judy and Tony down there, they're probably going to get a lot of that severe storm down there. And if any of y'all are like down in that little rock area, you're going to get it too. So back to good, Tim Piles. We have a campsite reserved for Mid America Meetup, and then we're maybe going to 10 Killer. I'm hoping they do go to 10 Killer. 10 Killer for us is only just a couple hour ride, so that's pretty nice. We can ride over there and get back. Perspex is your friend for the bottom of the windows during the heat season. Right. Well, the windows we have here, Paul, are those ones we had in Florida. So they're dual pane, gas filled, tinted, UV tinted. So they're like perfect windows for keeping the heat out and keeping the sun out. So they're going to be really nice. We're going to put one of the big ones right behind me, right there. So when that way we're doing the live, you'll be able to see out there and see all the green and everything. And the dog's yard is already starting to green way up now. Just got to get some of that drying out there, and then it'll be nice. I wish I could show you the dog's yard, but I can't get the camera to spin around right there yet. They're all out there being lazy bums. Back to Good brought them over an old mattress of theirs, and so we put it on their platform that I built out there for them, and they just love it. We put an old blanket that we had on there, and Bandy thinks that's her toy now. So it's like she gets out there and just starts tearing at it, and she's got it all tore up. Oh, the window on Big Bertha? Yeah. I checked in the plexiglass, and that was crazy that the plexiglass was more expensive than the actual John Deere glass. That was just nutty to me. And then the shipping was just as much. So it's like, well, that makes no sense. I can go and just get that. Oh, Ace said Ryan Hall has got a new weather video up. Yeah, that's another one I heard about the storm that was gonna build up in our area, so we weren't gonna get as much of it, and then it was gonna go on. Jonesy, thank you so much, and you're very welcome, my friend. Very welcome. You're coming up next year. That's gonna be awesome. I would love to meet you. We need to have lunch and meet up soon. I agree, Tony. We had definitely got to do that. Got to get my engine prepped too soon. So I'll be working on that here soon. Yes, Jonesy is awesome. Oh, what happened? So anyway, yeah, I'm glad. Thank you all for everybody for going over there and subbing to Jonesy. That's so cool. So now he's got personal monetization. So now he can. So Jonesy, how many watch hours you got now? So I'm just curious there because now you got your 500 subs. So how many watch hours you got? I think you got to have 3,000 with 500 subs to get partially monetized, and then your next step is the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I'm curious, where are you at now? 2 hours and 35 minutes to Mid America. Okay, so Mid America is about the same then as the other one. Then that's cool. So we will be taking our banner over to 10 Killer because, as you know, we won the banner last year, y'all. So we're going to be taking the banner back over there. So any of you new guys and new people that are going to show up to 10 Killer, come on over there and please come over and find us and sign the banner. That would be very cool. Reverend Joe says, I can't afford many meetups away from home. Yeah, I know. We get the 1660 is Jonesy's hours. That's very cool. So another 1,600 or 1,340, and Jonesy will have his watch hours, and he'll be partially monetized there. That'd be very cool. All right, so yeah, Rachel's putting up the thing there for the meetup, the Mid America meetup, and we want to go to that one as well, since how they're both about the same distance away. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Judy, our kid charges a fortune to babysit all these dogs, cats, and chickens. Pay him in eggs. Tell him that's a fair trade. We'll feed you eggs for the next month, you know. Paul, when you, it's not so much about the gas money for you, brother. When you, unless you got one of them floating cars, and even then, that gas money would be like, oh my God. Brian said, don't be a bum, hit that thumb. We appreciate the thumbs up. We got 193 people watching us today, and that is so awesome. Thank you all very much for being here with us. Petty Jean said, Bobby says, me either, Paul, and he lives right down the road. Here's that scratch again. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I got a text there. So let's see what else we got there. Trying to think of what else will happen. Oh, and Shorty got spoiled again today, so that was very awesome. She's over here, got her headphones on, her tablet on, and she's doing her thing. See if I can get her to come in and say hi here in a minute. Gas money might help me some, but a vehicle, I get you, Joe. I definitely get that. You know, because the beast is sitting out there. Her heart is down, man. So, but I got a new heart sitting right there beside it. Now I just got to do it. No happy high. Oh, look at there. Shorty's in here watching. That's what she was doing. I thought she was just playing.
Yeah, I accidentally made a thing.
So she's 14, y'all. Can you believe it? 14 now. Yeah. Now you see why I call her Shorty, though, because I'm sitting down. But hey, before when I was sitting down, she was like down to here at one time. So now she's getting up there. Kevin Dietz says, hello, Shorty.
Hello.
Auntie Ann says, hi, Miley. Paul says, hi. Brian Wilkerson says, hi. There's Rose saying hi. See, look at that. You're just a regular popular. Super popular. Are you hearing me over here? She's into it, y'all. She's being shy. She's looking at the tablet, but looking at the camera. Molly's little adventures, right? She might be doing that soon. You never know. She might start a channel here soon.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Oh, Miley's Little Adventures. Oh, okay. Oh, that was you. Oh, very slick. Very cool.
What is?
Marco Torres says hello. What was that? I will do that, Brian. She was just here a minute ago. She just went outside.
Yeah.
Shorty is not short anymore. I know that's right. Yeah, she is definitely. You know what? You forgot you misspelled the adventures, right?
Wait, what?
You misspelled adventures. So she got to fix it now. She just realized it. But that's a gallon, buddy. We pay for it by the liter, right? Yeah. Yeah, in Europe they pay for fuel by the liter.
How do I get to the
I don't know. Your backspace is down there, I think, right?
Yeah, but it
Oh, there you go. Jonesy says hi, Miley. Reverend Joe says hi. So yeah, that's very cool, y'all. So what do we got here? We got about 12 minutes left. That's okay, Annie Ann. We got a teacher, you know. She's not the greatest on the spelling part, but she's got the rest of it going on there. I don't think she even realized it. You know, she gets to go into town with them fingers, and I don't think she realizes it half the time. Oh, thank you, Jan. We appreciate that. Got a super sticker.
What do I do?
So Adventures. It's AD.
I'm trying to get it.
Oh, she got to get in there and try and change it. I'll show you here in a second, hon. 2 hours, 24 minutes to 10 killer for us. Yeah, it's really not that bad of a ride, actually, Rachel. So it's, you know, like the last time we went over, it was like, you know, we ride over to Oklahoma, and then just before we got there, we all stopped and had breakfast. A whole bunch of us met for breakfast. That was very cool. Went over and spent the afternoon and rode home that evening, and it was we still had plenty of time to see everybody, you know. Oh, okay. Jan said that $20 for your birthday, so we got to fork out $20 for it now. Oops, what did I do? I done Messed everything up over here. Thank you, Gwen. Okay, Reverend Joe.
How to spin it?
That is awesome. Thank you, Jan. That is so cool. I don't know how to highlight those and bring those up, star them. What do you do?
Yeah, I'll be doing stuff on my channel a little bit.
I don't know how to pin the comment, y'all. I was going to try and pin it up there, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, there we go. Is that it? There we go. Hey, I'm learning something, y'all. Yeah, 4 hours for Tony and them. Gwen says hi, Miley.
So how do I spell it?
Okay, here. Give me a minute and I'll spell it for you.
Okay, thank you.
So, Fettuccine, hi, Gary. Okay, that belt loop, all right. Grandfather says hello, Miley.
Hello. I subscribe to your
Well, I'm getting a book written to me over here.
Yeah, subscribe to your channel.
Marco Torres says, oh, freeze. Oh, freeze. Okay.
Give a thumbs up. Give thumbs up. Like I did. Yep. I gave him thumbs up.
You gotta give me a thumbs up already.
I gave you a subscribe to.
All right, so we got a new subscriber. That's put us maybe over our number. GTSY, Simple Jan, always a pleasure to see you. Right? I don't know what. I gotta learn all those abbreviations, y'all. Like, it took me a long time to get BTW. And it finally dawned on me, well, by the way, hello. It was that blonde coming out. I couldn't help myself. I remember when, when smartphones first come out there, I was always calling my daughter, Coach, how do I do this? How do I fix this? 3 days to get there for me. Oh, when he's allowed to fly, right? 3 days. You can fly straight into Little Rock, I believe, there, Paul. Miley, if I don't forget, I have something for you for your birthday. Gary says that. Gary TP. Brian said, I know, I need them on bigger grasses. Right? Okay. So Glenda, if you're watching, I will call you. Yes, definitely. We'll do that. Oops, I clicked off the live by accident. Oh, and really? You're not supposed to pull to me. You're not supposed to copy me. I don't, I'm the one that does that stuff.
I think I spell
it. ADVENT. Yep, that's it. You got to add the S on the end.
I did add the S. It did have an S.
There we go. There's another one. Another star of the show. 8 minutes to go, Paul says. All right. Give me my 8-minute warning. He's like, get out of here already. You got 8 minutes. Go away already. So that's too funny. There's the other star back there, Mr. Sean.
Howdy, everybody.
Let's see. Everybody saying hi, Rachel and Sean.
I'll be doing stuff on my channel too.
I agree, AC. I do it all the time. I'm the one that's always hitting buttons and messing that all up on a regular basis. Like, okay, what have I done? Now how do I fix it? Call Mary, call Sean, call Rachel. What do I do? Yeah, Bobby, more neighbors right here. Lori looked in. Okay. So, yeah, Glenda, if you're watching, I'll call you when we're done here. See, Sean's still hiding his 6-pack, right? His cake.
Yeah, I sat down on the couch. Just so happens to be right behind Gary's back. I mean,
that way he can hide that. He can hide that keg over there.
Actually, strip it down a little bit. I mean, I turn to the side, you can't even see me. Look, I disappeared.
Look at that, man! Skin and bones already. That's too funny, yo. So anyway, I really enjoyed. Like I said, I was flabbergasted with all the gifts today. So thank you so much. This barn is going to get to start tightening it up here soon, and I just can't wait to be able to get some lumber and start putting these windows in, because this is going to light up this barn. As you can see, I got a light here beside me, and we got another fluorescent light behind us over here. And that's, the only light we really get in this barn is that one in the front, but in front of the camper that y'all seen us put in. And it's not not very, it doesn't let in a whole lot of light here. And then we got our front door, and that's the only light we get in here. So other than that, we pretty much got to have lights on all the time. So I'll be so happy to get those windows in. Barbara Farb, thank you very much. Super sticker. That is awesome. Let's see. Can I pin that one? See if I can actually get one. Oh, I did it. Yay. See, I learned something new today. Got to be smarter than the toys I'm playing with. Brian's hitting Paul says, you're 1 minute late, Paul. Or Brian. Arkansas neighbors. Yeah. Brian says 5-minute warning. Yeah, Brian's usually the one giving me the 5-minute warning there all the time. I agree. Thank you, Barbara, for sure. That is so cool. So anyway, yeah, we're running imagine that, running out of things to say. So 5 minutes left too. Usually I got, I'm at the end and going, wait, one more thing. Oh. So anyway, life is good, man, y'all. Like I said, I'm feeling very, very blessed. It seems like every time, this whole life change for us, starts kicking me in my butt a little bit. On the outside, I'm calm as a duck and happy as ever. But there's part of me inside still that's still going like, and I can't help but just keep being positive and keep pushing along and making this happen. So that's right. I agree, Gary.
You know what? Gary needs a hug.
So and like I said, you can't give it up, man. You just don't give up. So for any of you watching out there that are new to the channel or something, and you haven't chased your dream, go get it. Because I'm living proof. Even at 60 years old, y'all, you can make it. You can do it. It's rough, but it's attitude times aptitude determines altitude, and it works every time. So you stay positive, you keep going, and you go get that dream. Because you only get to lose this once. None of us gets out of this thing alive. So make it happen. Go out there, take a chance. Do something different. You never know. What's the worst that can happen? You fail, and then you got to start over again. How many of you have started over in your life? A lot of you, I'm sure. Go take that chance. Step on that dream. Get it. Make it happen. Brian says 3-minute warning. 5:08 for Jonesy now. That's cool. He needed 2 and got 10. Last night I came in a 2 with a 10, and a 10 I woke up with a 2. Anybody know that song? Grandfather, awesome neighbors. I agree, Grandfather. Thank you, Marco, for being in here with us. We appreciate that. Let's see, who's live tonight? After us is the Grady's. And then we got, I don't know why I can't ever remember their name. Don't ever see them anymore. But we got the Grady's. Then you got Tim, Go Ridge Life. You can't say, now you can officially say it's no work life at Ridge Life because he's not working anymore. Probably works harder now after he's retired than he does before. All right, animal chores are done and yard is watered. What do you mean yard is watered? Like you got to water your yard? Come get some. We got tons we'll give you. Sergeant's Talk TV. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, that was another good one. MT and my buddies over there, White Rock. Yeah, definitely go see them tonight. Next live is Marcel and Denise at It's All Grady, and definitely do that. Go see them. Tell them Junk the Gym sent you over there. And then go give Tim a big old thump and a hug over there and tell him that come from Junk the Gyms. So that's very cool. Goat Days, that was it. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. I don't know why I can never remember their name. I always forget. It's Goat Days. Let's see. What else we got? So I think that's about it. So we're like 1 minute to go. I finally run out of things to say, and I got 1 minute left. So I think we'll give you all a little quickie. Go talk to the man about a river break and get you a drink and go settle in and talk to some Grady's, y'all. So I love y'all. Thank you all very much for everything. Y'all make my week every week when I get to be in here and do these lives. So we'll see y'all soon. All right. Bye, guys.